New York City. The Big Apple is the destination for the Heat, one of the league's great competitors. You know Jimmy Butler has his team ready to play as they get primed for action against the Knicks. Heat, Knicks, just moments away, right after this. Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for Miami: Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez, and it's Rozier in at the point. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the 4 spot. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
So here's Miami's starting group. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Brunson missing. Now here's Butler. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. He said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but I think they found a way to contain him, guys.
Thanks, David.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Here's Bridges after the Heat pick up 2. Towns kicks to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Back to Towns. On the wing, Bridges. Brunson a screen on Butler. 5 to shoot. Bridges passes to Brunson. Launches it from deep. Hart, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
On the wing, Anunoby, defended by Butler. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. It's stolen by Adebayo. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Butler with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Rozier. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
A free throw drops for Butler. Stan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. And the layup is good. Butler's got 8.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Heat on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's Hart. Buries it down low. 5 points in the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Jovic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so it's New York with it. The Heat getting the bucket. Hart finds Towns. Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love, Tyler Hero out there with Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Miami leading by 9. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Here's Robinson, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against New York.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Toppin, he's checked in for Achua. Heat also with the sub. Rozier's checked in. Robinson hits them both. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Now, Hero, defended by McBride. That one good for 2.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Robinson passes to Shamet. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Jovic. And that one is hammered home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Knicks trail by 9. McBride passes to Shamet. Here's Toppin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
And both free throws good for Toppin. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Rozier against Brunson. Pass to Toppin. And here is Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Harrell doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. And Miami also making a switch. Love's check in for Tyler Hero. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Towns.
27-17.
Rozier for 3. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
That free throw, no good. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
So he comes up empty at the line. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Butler way outside. It's rebounded by New York.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Hart the pass to Towns. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Anunoby. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
NBA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Towns. Good on the triple. Towns has got 5 points so far.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Now Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. And that's off the glass and in. He's got 11. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Brunson finds Towns. Bridges passes to Towns. Great D that time from Adebayo.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Rozier missing. New York trailing. Pass to Towns. Back to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Knicks lead 35-34.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
His dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 1-point game. The shot's good. Rozier's got his second basket of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Adebayo with the ball. Hart covering. And he commits the intentional foul. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Heat. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
A different look for New York. Landry Shamit's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. The Heat also with a sub. Highsmith is checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Towns for 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Shots good by Hero.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Payne with it. He has yet to score. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Hero. Puts up a deep 3. No good that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat out front, leading by just 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Rozier, and it's Highsmith in at the 3 slot.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Rozier, fires from way outside. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions on the court. Brunson finds Bridges. Pulls up. Jaquez with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Shots good by Hero.
Oh, high effort play by Hero, running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby passes to Hart. Brunson outside. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. The game now all tied.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the hoop, Butler misses from close range. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And good that time.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
The Heat shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And a wide open look for Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 5th assist in this one. And here is Anunoby. Here's Hart. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Hero.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Back to Brunson. Bridges for 3. And Rozier pulls it down.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged.
No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Outside Rozier. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Rozier missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Hero.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Pass to Adebayo. It's up a 3. Miami no good on that time either. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Here's Butler, and Butler running the floor.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, good on that one. Great defense that time from Hakeem. Here's Rozier. And it's off the back rim. No good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Back to Bridges. From downtown. He's off from 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson, second personal foul. Second team foul. Terry Rozier the third. At the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Tyler Hero.